Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We are at 2350 Willamette Falls Drive here in West Linn, located at the front of the building. And I describe everything as if you are facing the front of the building, you know, in this case from the parking lot of the street. So we are to the left of the main entrance. Good landmark. These are actually not too hard to find. You've got these big steel cover plates, but they line up perfectly with this water meter sitting right out front. So anyway, and there does appear to be a water shutoff. There's two of these big steel plate covers right here. The one that's further away from the building appears to be the sewer. The one closer to the building there that I have not opened, or isn't opened right now anyway, I believe is the shutoff for the water. So we've got a 3-inch ABS clean out underneath your pipe here. There's no screw cap on it, just has a big steel cover plate over it. Check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. I'm still not 100% certain this is sewer, but the one that's at the back of the property behind the building, there's actually two of them right next to each other. There's a 4-inch ABS clean out right up close to the building, near the rear entrance into the building. That appears to be storm system. There's another one adjacent to it with a pipe that goes right into the top of it. I'm not entirely sure what that one is. Unfortunately, there's no good way for me to actually look at it because it is a sealed up pipe. It's not something you can just simply unscrew. So anyway, I noticed this one walking around out front here. It's near the water meter, and that is a very common location for sewer lines to be. They're often, especially back in the olden days, or older times anyway. Ooh, darn it, we have a backflow valve. Dang it. Well, unfortunately, this is going to probably be as far as I can go here, unless the water meter here may actually be not even a water meter. I might be looking at a backflow valve access. Bear with me here. I'm going to try a little MacGyver action here. So the valve cover over here is indeed for the backflow valve, and it's the hard part with it is just buried really deep. I gotta see if this configuration's even gonna work here. Yeah, I'm not sure my garden hose is going to navigate that turn. What I was debating on doing was trying to put my garden hose right up close to that thing to see if it would blow the valve door open or not. Getting around one turn is one thing with the garden hose, a couple turns is a different story. So, see if we can uncover this thing here. Do this a little bit different way here. Unfortunately, this backflow valve is in such an awkward position. It's just so deep And these things notoriously are a pain to get loose because they torque these caps into place often when this ground is completely opened up or you have tons of leverage. That's about 3.5 feet deep there with a cap that's very stuck in place. I've dug that. I've been working on this thing for almost an hour and I cannot get that cap loose there. So there's some other tricks you can do. I mean, if it comes down to it, you can always break the cap, try and cut the cap off it, replace the cap itself. The other option, I've done it before, it doesn't always work, but you basically take a shop vac and run it in reverse, or a leaf blower and blow a ton of air down line to get that valve to open up wide. And that's in the effort of hopefully you can run the camera back and forth through there without opening it. Obviously, if the camera hangs up on the flapper, you're resorting to probably cutting the cap apart, replacing it, you know. So not crazy end of the world stuff, but it's a very tricky thing to work around.